It's Beyonce, yo, y'all saying they lingerie on that Chardonnay, scoring touchdowns on your runway. I'm Texas forever like man, I'm Rambo, yo. I'm building a rate like John.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, thanks so much for joining, and if you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you so much. I'm so excited. Clearly, I'm always so excited about upcycling projects because this is where my creativity shines, and this is where I have the freedom to do anything I want. But the goal here is for you to get inspired. I'm just showing you how I do things. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. So these are the pairs that I'm gonna work with. They're more or less the same color. The middle one is going to be the base, and then the left and the right one I'm going to play around with them. So I first started off by deconstructing the pants. I removed the waistbands, the pocket, and everything that I deemed valuable to bring this project to life. And then I have these sweatshirts that I no longer wear, but they had print on them and I wanted some print. So I cut out all the print that I wanted to use, and then I added fusible interfacing to make them more rigid. So I placed everything on the ground and played around with the print and all the other accessories just to see how I wanted the pants to come out. And then I added some width to the inseam and to the outer seam because baggy pants are on trend right now, and I wanted my pants to be baggier. After adding some width to the legs, one of the pants was already maxed out, so I used the other pant to increase the length of the pants. So I cut out the size that I needed. The next step was marking the length that I wanted the jorts to be. I marked it and then I cut it out and set the lower part aside. I then took the extra fabric that I was to add on to the length, and then I sewed it onto the lower part. So starting off with the jorts, I placed all the print where I needed it to be. I then turned the pants inside out, and then I placed this trend up print facing downwards, and then I sewed all around the print. Then flipped the pants back in place and then added the ragged detail so that you could see the print even though it was placed on the inside. I finished off all the other patchwork. So for patchwork, it's easier to leave at least the inner seam or the outer side seam open so that you can easily sew the patchwork on top and you can move everything around. After finishing off the patchwork, I decided to measure the waist on these pants just because when I started, I readjusted the waist to make it fit how I would like it to fit. And then I used a new waistband that was from one of the other two pants, and that's why it's a bit longer. But then I adjusted it to fit the pants quite perfectly, and then I was done with the waist. Then decided to add two of the pockets from the other pants at the front and two at the back because the original base pants did not have pockets at the back. The remaining fabric, I cut off these 2-inch straps that were long enough to go around the width of the leg. The purpose of this extra fabric is to cover up the zipper once we add on the zipper to attach the jorts to the lower part. I then added belt loops for aesthetic value, and I was ready to move on to the lower part of the pants. I started off by adding the patchwork and then added the pockets that I usually found at the top of jeans, and I placed them below at the very bottom of the jeans. This is a way that you can just play around with the items and use them in ways that is quite unorthodox. The next step is adding the zipper to the zip of pants. So the whole idea is that the zip will start at the inner side seam and rotate all around the leg, finding its way back to the side seam. So if at this point your pants are 24 inches wide, your zip should be 24 inches long so that you can go all around the width of the pant and you can close it nicely. As I hold the camera like this is the right side and this is the left side. So So I'm going to start with the right side. The lower part of the pant is going to have the side of the zipper with the slider, and the zip is going to close from the left to the right, and then on the bottom part of the shorts is going to have the side of the zip with the insert, and it's also going to be placed in a way that it will close from the left to the right. On the left side, you'll place the slider at the top and the insert at the bottom, and the zip will close from the right to the left. After finishing off the zipper, place the right sides facing each other and finish off the side seam, and then close up the zip just to ensure that everything looks okay, and you'll be done with your zip off pants. So this is how everything turned out after every detail that went into them. I hope that you can see something that you want to try, and I can't wait to overwear these pants this year. So I hope you enjoy the video. Like, share, and subscribe.
It's y'all say they lingerie on that Chardonnay, going touchdowns on your runway. I'm Texas forever like, boy, man, I'm Rambo, I'm building it like John.